we're going to be discussing the circumference of the circle. And as you may recall, the circumference of a circle is the distance around a circle. In other words, the circle's perimeter. All right, so in order to find the circumference of the circle, we're going to use pi. Pi is a Greek letter. You can represent it like this. And it is approximately either 3.14 when using a decimal, or if we're using a fraction, it's represented as 22/7. And what is pi? Pi is essentially this. It's not just the number, it is a relationship between the circumference and the diameter of a circle. In other words, if you take the circumference of any circle and you divide it by the diameter of that circle, you're going to get approximately 3.14, or if you're working with fractions, about 22/7. And the way that we find the circumference of any circle is we need to either be given a radius or a diameter. As you may recall, the diameter is the distance across a circle, and the diameter is equal to twice the radius being the line from the center of the circle to the edge. And if I take a diameter and I divide it in half, I would get a radius. Okay, so that brings us to the two formulas for finding the circumference of the circle. The first one is we take the circumference is equal to pi, and mostly we're going to use 3.14 multiplied by the diameter. Or it could be that the circumference is equal to 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius. And the reason this 2 is here is because 2 times the radius equals the diameter. And so that's the basic formulas for finding the circumference of the circle. In our next video, we'll put these formulas to use.